Wow, so that's something about Quagmire and Loretta.
Wow, Brian. I apologize you had to see that. I just had to just share that little funny clip. But, anywho, that was out of context. What do you think is going to happen in this Smash Brothers match? This is also out of context because this is not the main topic right now, and hope to Buddha that I got this phone horizontally, not vertically. Would you see this character? I forgot who the hell it is I was battling against. Would they get knocked out? Or would they not? For me personally, I think they would get knocked out. Oh wait, no, it's Pit. Hold on. Samus sidekick attack. So I'm not really good at names. I apologize. I just finished doing a Smash match and I was Pit this whole time. I never get tired of her, honestly. So, since I just noticed that it is Black History Month, and I have not done a video related to, you know, being black and whatnot, right? Even though I have, because I made so many videos on this channel that probably don't get a lot of views or whatever, because every time I leave out the house, something different happens, right? Whether that might be a little bit weird or definitely great, if that actually makes sense. And I actually went to the 99-cent store just to get myself one thing, which is kimchi noodles. And believe it or not, as I was leaving the house, because I was on a call with someone from another state that I knew, right? This I'm going to keep it a little bit private again. Basically, yeah, he lives in like another state. I actually got a compliment from from a black couple. It was a man that had dreads on and his girlfriend, I assume, and he basically complimented. It's something I got this on camera because they made my afternoon. They really did, because I was on the phone. That's why I couldn't like do a video of this, because every time whenever I don't get something on camera, something would happen, literally. And I like to get it on camera because I don't go out as often, and you know, a lot would happen around my neighborhood, so to speak, even though I do walk like 3 miles away from our house, right? Not that far. Well, I'm sure it is far on foot for a lot of people, but for me it's average. But the thing is, he actually liked my Popeye pants, right? And people probably thinking that, oh, black people don't watch Popeye. And Dion, you're one of them. Exactly. And I actually just watched Popeye on Turner Classic Movies. It's TCL. TCM, excuse me. I love watching that channel every now and then when there's something good on. And I just wanted to share that because they really did make my afternoon. And they just said, you know, hope you have a good one. Just because I'm wearing my Popeye's pants. I just had to share that. Literally, like, when you wear a certain outfit, I mean, even I compliment on this, white boy's, Sherlock Holmes outfit. He was in fries, and he was wearing it. That is such an amazing outfit he was wearing. Honestly, I don't know how the heck he can pull it off. You don't see it every day. Honestly, and that's what I like about being an Arizonan. Phoenix to be, or Firebird to be on more detail. So besides that, I looked up something. Well, first of all, let me just share this very quick, even though some of the stuff are a little bit sexual. There we go. Because I was finding some not suitable for work pages, so pardon me for that. This is really sweet. This is an 8-year-old boy. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I apologize. Okay, there we go. An 8-year-old boy who saved the day after delivering his baby brother when his mother went into labor when no one else is around. I wonder how he actually... Okay, so the thing is, after reading this, right, it gives you perspective that us blacks are much smarter than you think. That's one thing I don't like, when people assume that if you're black, you're not educated, or you already have your pants sagged down. Well, basically for me, I got my pants... my shirt's tucked in, and I like to keep myself covered, right? And basically that you steal. It's ridiculous. But just reading this, it just goes to show you of how, you know, us blacks are like everyone else. And honestly, this boy is a hero for actually saving his mother and his baby throughout this trauma, right? And I'm guessing that's his mother. I just wonder how he actually got into the hospital. That's what I'm wondering. So this is actually sure that. And you work tonight? Okay. Sorry about that. But basically this it goes to show you of how, I don't know, I just had to share that because that's a black 8-year-old that had to do like something really extreme for his age. Honestly, and I'm basically the baby of us three in the family, right? Just had to assure that. But the thing is, basically, I need to cover this because a lot of people tend to thinking that black people are seen as threats. Every damn race is seen as threats. I don't care who you are. I honestly, I have social anxiety and I'm an introvert. I get nervous being around people, right? And basically, if they give me like weird eye contact, I would do the same because I feel that if they're not comfortable around me, then I would do the same way. And honestly, I like to smile or at least give like a little smile because I don't want to be too creepy. I want other people, right? And also, Josh, hi, I forgot to text you back. I feel really guilty for that. I saw this on TikTok. I didn't refresh this, by the way. It's been like a day and a half now of an Asian Karen that decided to call the police on a black man doing his job. And she proceeds to fake a frantic call to 911. So the clip is only a minute. And let me actually just share this because I have to, honestly.
With 911 right now. Look at it. She said I just threatened her. What threat did I make towards you? What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? Huh? This is crazy. I already knew what it was when I first got here, though.
He or she is 1 minute later trying to sound distressed so the police can come quicker.
Kind of reminds me how Casey used to act. The face of true disbelief. He's literally practically like 30 feet away from her.
What
And
in
she's...
the world is this, boy? I ain't gonna lie. I've never in my life had to deal with no bullshit like this. Never in my life.
I'll definitely will share his TikTok as well, because when I first checked it, it had... Dion, how many? They had like 4.7 million hits. It went viral. But his name is Lonzogambino. Is that his name? Hold on. Let me find it again. Oh, good. He actually did an update. So this is his TikTok, Lonzogambino, whom is actually the man that posted this. This really, really went viral. And this goes to show you of how ridiculous us Americans from other different backgrounds, especially blacks ourselves, would actually mistreat each other, right? And the reason why I want to show that clip is because as a person that has been discriminated or racially profiled, I never forget those incidents, and I think I might have hyperphagia. Basically, a memory condition, right? When you actually can remember something a certain time or years back, it's hell because I get a headache from actually remembering everything. That's why this is like a diary channel, because I literally remember the incident, like what Casey did to me, and you know, to basically those two like sweet teen boys that said hi to me when I was walking down home in that day. It was somewhere in the evening, like around 4:30 or so. I don't remember exactly though. I remember when the boys were like holding up hot Cheetos, and then you know, etc. You know, you get where I'm coming from, right? The reason why I want to share this is because a lot of people today thinking that if you're black, you're seen as a threat. No. Honestly, it sickens me because it makes me brainwashed to thinking that, oh, this is who we are. No, we're not, right? Because I'm not full black myself, but I'm still black, of course. And what this man has went through is ridiculous, and that woman needs to be charged for, well, basically that is a false police report, what she's doing. I think someone says like a felony or something. You shouldn't be doing that. That's what Casey did, right? I wanted to basically put a restraining order on her, but my mother was too darn kind-hearted. And basically, you know, if she did came out to her house once after that incident. She was trespassing, right? And that's why I had to get the phone out. I think I had the video on private, and I just missed a good episode of when Craig Meyer and Cleveland were boxing based off Rocky. It's a good episode, by the way, because of how he got cheated on, right? And the thing is, basically, it just goes to show you that us blacks, every damn race goes through issues. But what really sickens me is that us blacks, though, especially after what I saw today, I don't think that's based on Black Lives Matter, but it kind of reminds me of the little fist symbol, because it's supposed to be based off hospital bills, right? Which is another problem we have here in the States. It is a thing, because next month, I believe, 3 months, next month will be 3 years since, even though what he did was fucked up, because I heard he, like, basically threatened a pregnant woman or something. I don't know, but still what happened to him was still fucked up, right? Pardon my language. Would be 3 years after George Floyd died, of how he said he can't breathe because he got suffocated by that fucking ass, pardon my language once more, police officer in Minneapolis, right? And it's just ridiculous of how us blacks can actually get treated this way. I'm just sharing this from my perspective because I know how it's like that if I actually go inside a store, especially with my size. I mean, I got my Pokeball backpack here, right? I got my Angry Birds backpack over there. You know, you can't see them. And I still remember that incident. This happened before COVID of 2020. This literally happened around, I think it was like in the afternoon. I don't remember though. I know it was on New Year's Eve, right? Okay, New Year's Day, the 31st, right? There was this Hispanic Mexican security guard, it looked like he was 20, that basically told me that I should get my backpack confiscated. I have my Nintendo Switch in there and my game controller, you know, because I can actually take the bus home. This is before you can actually, I mean, before, this is when the bus, when you can ride the bus for free, right? Because of COVID, you just had to wear your face mask or whatever. And the thing is, I basically felt embarrassed because he literally had to just bring attention to me that I need to confiscate your backpack. Like, he was being a little bit rude and a little bit strict when I just got inside the darn store. And he literally thinks I was stealing. I was just arranging my stuff, right? And I was embarrassed because, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I even feel a little bit paranoid going to other grocery stores sometimes, like at Walmart and another store, because what happened, right? I'm still trying to get over that trauma, especially when I got falsely accused of shoplifting and being falsely imprisoned. You know, I just wanted to share that from my experience, because basically what happened to this man is that he literally got the police called by this stupid Asian woman that you see in the back. Let me actually play the video, and I only got like 8 minutes left of what happened. He posted this oh, good. Wow. He posted this an hour ago. Okay, I'm glad he made an update. Oh, someone's Jamaican in Japanese names. How cute. Watashi this. Okay, I can't read Japanese that much, but
I just want to just start off by saying thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for the love and support. Appreciate everybody for reaching out to me. I am okay. I've been getting a lot of comments on my last video, similar to this one, asking about my well-being. I am unharmed. Basically, I'm going to just give y'all a little update about what happened that day. So basically, I'm an HVAC technician. I'm contracted out daily to go to different people's homes. I clean air ducts, I clean furnaces, air conditioning units, dryer vents, good stuff like that around your homes.
So kind of like maintenance in a way.
That day, I was contracted to go out to her home by her and her husband. They wanted their air ducts cleaned. So right off bat, I pull up to the home, I grab a few pieces of equipment out my van, then I eventually enter the home. As soon as I enter the home, the woman is standing by the door. She greets me at the door. She doesn't tell me her name or anything. I introduce myself. I let her know what I'm there for, and she can show me certain parts of the home that I'll need to know about in order to do my job. So she was the only one there. Her husband was at work, so automatically knew to be as gentle as possible. I am a stranger coming into your home at the end of the day. You're by yourself, so I already knew how to approach the scene with her. As I'm talking to her for the first time, I'm already picking up a bad energy from her. She's giving me a bland stare as I'm explaining to her the things that I'll need to do around the home and the things that I'll need to access. She would periodically cut me off as I was trying to explain certain things to her. So I eventually asked her to see her utility room. That's where I would end the cleaning by cleaning her furnace. She kind of turned towards me and looked like, why do I need to show you that room? Like, why do you need to go down there? That's when
Yep. I'm sure you get where he's coming from, right? It's racially qualifying, so to speak.
I then explained to her, I would end the cleaning there, so she kind of slowly walked down. That's when she, showed me where the room was in the basement. So as soon as she shows me the utility room, I instantly start my work to inspect the furnace. I take the furnace door off, I pull my phone out, start taking inspection photos just to show her, make sure nothing needs an extra cleaning in the furnace, make sure everything is working properly. So as I'm about to begin my work in the utility room, she's literally right over my shoulder. She's not leaving my side. She's watching everything that I'm doing. she then asked me, they let me do a job like this? And that's when I kind of turned towards her, like, what does that mean? Like, I'm confused on what you're asking me. So I kind of giggled that off. I'm there to make the money. I'm really not trying to talk to you, so it was an awkward silence.
Right.
Because I already kind of could pick up what type of time she was on, so I was just trying to do my job and get out of there. So I'm trying to continue to take these photos. I can hear her over my shoulder. She's going in and out of her foreign language and English. Her English side, I kept hearing, how long have I been doing
She's
the
speaking
job?
Mandarin, I'm sure.
Do I know what I'm doing? Stuff like that. I'm going to continue the story in part 3.
Can't wait till then. Definitely give support to Lonzogambino for this. Really, he worked his ass off to get where he's at. This is what bothers me, right? And thanks to my grandfather, you know, I want to, because he's black himself. If you know, he's been through shit, okay? Like literally, you know, he was born in the Midwest. Racism still happened back then, right? It goes to show you that us blacks, though. And like I said again, every race out there, I'm not going to say all lives matter. It just sounds cliche. It does, but it has to be something else. I just want to say all races are important. There we go, right? I know that seems silly, but it's true, though. But the thing is that it just seems like we're known for being criminals, right? I mean, I know what you see on the news and such. It doesn't... it bothers me because a lot of people tend to see us this way. Look at me. I'm not even average height of a black man, if that makes sense, right? Because we're supposed to be one of the taller races. I am well below the average height, okay? Let's just say that I'm like in a higher 4 foot and lower 5 foot range, okay? This to give you more in perspective, right? And, of course, I'm just giving you, like, a perspective that I shouldn't be seen as a threat. And that, you know, I get shy being around people and whatever. And I had to carry my pepper spray with me, right? And for what Lonzo basically has went through, it just goes to show you that us Americans, we get to be a little bit hatred towards blacks for some stupid-ass reason. Not to mention in the Deep South, for example, right? You know, it's more of a darn issue because a lot of, you know, especially the KKK, since they're practically the toxic varmints of, you know, us blacks, for example, you know, it's ridiculous. And I just wanted to share this, especially since tomorrow I'm 26 months clean. Okay, I'll make sure to write that down. So I had to share that because, yeah, in my part of the family, we do have some suffering parts, so that makes sense, right? So, I'm doing that on purpose, by the way. That's not how I talk, right? Because my grandma, or me, you know, how do I say this? Grandmama is from, you know, the OK. And my mom, she's from the Show Me state, if that actually makes sense. So, you know, I just wanted just to bring awareness that, you know, if you ever know someone that's black, or if you're dating someone that's black, just definitely don't treat them for, take them for granted, and that they probably go do a lot of shit that they probably are maybe too embarrassed to tell you about, because honestly, for me, I'm a little embarrassed that I've been racially profiled. Hell, I still get paranoid going to that Walmart in Christown. I'll never forget that damn time at 8:50 on the 1st of July that I basically told that I've been banned for life going there. It still messes up my artistic brain of what that damn white shrimp actually said to me. I did not appreciate that. And I was wearing me St. Patrick's pants, right? He's basically a blood to Lanka for actually having that darn attitude. I didn't appreciate that lad. That old wee lad. Honestly, it really upsets me. And I just had to just spread awareness to this because honestly, it just sucks that, because it is February. It's a really important month for a lot of us blacks. You know? I mean, especially what Martin Luther King Jr. did for us last month. I just wanted to spread a message to this because it happens. I mean, I've been discriminated by all different types, not just blacks. Trust me, I have. Because I'm not even that, like I said again, I'm not full black, right? My brother isn't either. He's half black and half Mexican. I've been discriminated by Asians. I mean, I think a couple of Vietnamese when I was at Starbucks. They didn't like to talk to me for some odd reason. Plus, I mean, there are racist to other Asians. Yeah, Asians can be racist to each other. I can relate. Honestly, I'm on both sides here, but mostly the black side. And also towards Hispanics of the past, etc. So, yeah, I just wanted to, just to show support for Lonzo, and feel free to follow his TikTok. And I'm surprised he had 4.8 million. Now it's only 5.3. TikTok is interesting. But yeah, I got like 40 seconds left. But once again, this is his page. If you want to follow, I'll make sure to put it in the link in the description. And then for the ones that have been watching, thank you so much. And I just wanted to spread awareness because it's ridiculous that this stuff keeps happening. I'm tired of it. I literally am. It's not going to end. It's not. It's bad enough what, the Turks are going through and hearing some stuff between them and the Swedes from what I've heard. Right? But that's not important now. They're deep. I'm done. Okay. Let me just stop breaking up about Turkey. It's going to make me upset. But yeah. Other than that, I'm just going to... Black Lives Matter.